Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
See you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, come on, y'all. Keep moving. Yo, keep moving. Yo, this way. Go. Hey, right here. Throw up. Yeah, there you go. That's all day, MP. Ah, you hit me. Whoa, 3 of them, baby. Hey, see you later, man.
what's good.
In the meantime, on June 25th and 26th, we have 2 fun events. So check out Vacation Days if you're aboard the Concha Del Mar, and if you're in the city, represent your affiliation at Rival Day. That's it for me.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just... Good Friday night to you. You've come to the right, D8.
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets have focused on the work, and they let the results follow. Kyrie Irving says,
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Brogdon out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Smith. Then it's Turner. And it's Warren in at the 3. And for the Nets, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Drummond. So for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. MP comes in for Harris. And it's Ben Simmons in for Curry. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Warren, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Warren's got 6 points.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
The 3 from MP. The kick out to Irving. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Here's Warren. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 8.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Irving dishes to MP. Trying his luck from deep. Aldridge kicks to MP. Aldridge, no luck.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
We talk about the best shot blockers in the NBA, Doris. The conversation might start with Miles Turner.
No, there is no doubt. This guy at 6'11" is so active, moves so well laterally. This guy led the league in blocks. He normally is top 5, and he's got a reputation now around the league. Guys are starting to get a little shy when they hear his footsteps.
Fields checked in for the Pacers. Ricky Rubio comes in for Halliburton. The three from MP. 6 to shoot. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. A nice shot by Irving.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Here's Brogdon. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Brooklyn making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kyrie. Irving, and it's Brown in for Durant. Clock at 6. Here's Duarte. 9 points left. Game. Here's Jackson. Simmons pulls it in. Brooklyn trailing. MP outside. Back to Simmons. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Brown with the drive. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Hield outside. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Hield. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
And so it's T.J. Warren making highlights for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific small forward position. With T.J. Warren,
I'm looking forward to it. Like I said,
well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level was obvious.
Assist, Ricky Rubio.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Jackson is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Hield. And it's Duarte in at the small forward.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off.
Pacers substitution.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
MP finds Aldridge. Here's Durant. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brogdon the pass to Warren. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Nets.
Irving against Halliburton. Irving dishes to Aldridge. And he uses the glass on the way. Aldridge has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Durant kicks to Irving. Unloads from 13. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, dominant move by Aldridge on the glass. Just manhandling the defender and then finishes strong.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Brooklyn. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how out there on the floor for the Nets. Indiana also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Smith. Hield comes in for Warren. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Halliburton. Griffin finds MP. Three-pointer. The Pacers pull it in. They got Ben Brown out there with Griffin. Then it's MP. And it's Claxton in its center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pacers trail by 5. Here's Brogdon. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation? And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Nets leading by 3. Simmons passes to MP. From deep. On the wing, MP shoots a 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And thinking back to MP coming off the bench, he tried to squash any rumor there might be about tension with the coaching staff.
But Greg, you had to appreciate someone as young as MP going about this the right way. He said, I think, exactly what the team wanted to hear. Turner against Griffin. On the wing, Brown. The shot comes out. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pass to Rubio. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
The 3 from MP. Brown kicks to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brown, the pass to MP. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now the pass to Orte. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Rubio against MP. The baseline J off the mark. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitutions on the court. At the line, Seth Curry. At the line, 1 time.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Buddy Hield is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Rubio in at the 2 guard.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down. Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Hey, rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm through the thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. What feels about money? I'm the thumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jumping. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm the thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before we're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit. Pistons. Inside, Grant and Olynyk. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. And it's Lee in at the point. And for the Nets, Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. And it's Drummond in at the center. Basketball on Halloween night. Always a spirited affair. Grant, serious question here. Now, when you look back, which costume got you the most treats, partner?
Of course. That's easy, B.A. I had the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. I went as Michael Jackson. I got all the candy. And I threw in a moonwalk as well.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now here's Irving. Pass to Harris. Got a piece of it. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Free throw line jumper. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Bay with it. Outside Olynyk. Back to Bay. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
And with Kelly Olynyk, you know what you're getting. He's out there to drag a big man away from the hoops, Smitty.
You know what, B.A.? Kelly Olynyk does it extremely well. Not going to score inside or play a lot of defense, but you can't ignore him from behind the arc. Certain guys have a nose for scoring the ball. Katie draws
Changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. MP comes in for Harris. And Simmons is subbed in for Curry. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Lee. Here's Cunningham. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Bay from long range. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
From deep, MP. Here's Irving. Deflected.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor? Sending that one back. Airmail. I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Cunningham. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. MP outside. Inside. And it's Simmons missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Grant. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
High post Aldridge. MP outside. 4-3. Rebounded by Grant. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. To the inside. off by Stewart.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
High post Aldridge. Back to Irving. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Savvy assist by the veteran Aldridge. Sees the missed defensive rotation and takes advantage.
Down low. Here's Diallo. Rebounded by the Nets. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Irving finds MP. Pass to Aldridge. Uses the glass on the layup.
Dominate on the interior. Aldridge has the height and knows how to use his body to create space.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pistons substitution.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Diallo outside. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. He's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today, but Kyrie Irving is aware of his defensive responsibilities as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another.
Well, Irving at 6'3". Has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
They've got MP, Nicholas Claxton out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Timeout called. Brooklyn, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient.
Substitutions on the court.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of this game. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
5 on the clock. Durant, pass to MP. No good, off the front rim. Detroit has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 6.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
High post Aldridge. MP outside. Lets it go from the wing. And stolen by Bay. And they're on the break. He's off on that one. Good D by Harris. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to MP. Now here's Irving. Back to MP. He shoots a three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Team foul.
It goes on Jeremy Grant.
At the line, MP. At the line 3 times.
And he hits the first of three.
You have to respect the passion MP brings to his game day in and day out. And he doesn't take nights off or ever give you less than 100%.
And he sinks the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Basket counts. 7 points in the game.
Woo, the reach of Kevin Durant, using his incredible wingspan to take advantage on the offensive glass.
And so it's Brooklyn in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And we're ready to get this second half of our Brooklyn ends up going with a new group as a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself. Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Amadou Diallo. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Joseph in at the 1.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the paint. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. And here's MP from outside. The shot no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Cunningham's checked in for Joseph.
Keith Cunningham.
Brooklyn's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And here's MP from outside. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Bagley's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement. And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man that can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too.
Here's Brown. Kicks it out to MP. There's the 3. Detroit with a rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Grant with it. Now guarded by Brown. And finished off by Stewart.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Simmons, the pass to Griffin. Here's Claxton. Stewart defends. Pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Out to the wing. Griffin against Grant. Shoots over Griffin. They get it back. Cunningham. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And now just a 5-point Nets lead. To the middle. Here's MP. Offline. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Nets out in front. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision.
Next, it's the lineup for the Pistons.
.29 seconds left in the game. Here's Lee. And that one's long. Now Brown. Pass to Thomas. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Detroit ball. Pistons substitution.
Jackson outside. Detroit, no good that time either. MP outside. There's the triple. And he can't get that one. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,